Aloha everyone, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your mid-December love story. This is a pick a card reading. Thank you to all the Whispering Dragonfly supporters, subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving me comments and donations. I absolutely appreciate the support. If you would like a private reading with me personally or an energy alignment session, go to my website, www.thewhisperingdragonfly.com. There's also information in the description box below. And now let's get started with your pick a card reading. Take a moment, allow yourself to center yourself, take a deep breath. Group number 1 is on the left, group 2 is in the middle, group 3 is on the right hand side. And you may pause the video if you need some more time to make a selection. There will be timestamps in the description box below. And let's get started. Aloha group 1, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your mid-December love story. Okay, so we're just going to check out what's going on with your love and romantic relationships. We're going to pull some tarot. We've got the oracle cards here. So you picked the beautiful group 1, and so we're going to go, I think, oracle cards first. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so you got initiation. Okay, so this rune is just as it sounds. It is the rune of initiation. So in this middle of the month of December, in your love and romance relationship, whether you be single or coupled, there is initiation that's occurring. And so we're going to look a little further in to see what's going on with the tarot and the others. So you picked, this is the Lover's Oracle deck. Sacred Union. So honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I do feel like many of you are either already in partnership. So there's a couple messages coming through. So those of you that are already in partnership, Spirit's saying, this is a sacred union. Okay, so really honor and treasure your relationship. The second message is your relationship with self. So honor and treasure your sacred relationship with yourself, with your inner divine masculine and feminine, because you're going through an initiation during this last half of December. Okay, and we have relationship patterns. Okay. This says it takes strength to recognize the need to change. Okay, so for the third message that I had was that some of you, like the singles, that you're waiting for someone to come to you, or you have had an experience where you're in separation with your beloved and there's an initiation that's occurring. So right now you're really seeing what is sacred in having a union with someone. For those of you that are in separation, you're really feeling into, wow, that was a really sacred thing that we had. Let me look at my patterns. Okay, what is it that I'm doing? Which things work? Which things are working for me? And which things need to change? Which things would make my life better as you're going through this initiation? And then you have the radiant moon of compassion from Kuan Yin. Okay, so what I see here is the biggest message coming through is I feel like there has been several of you who are in separation with someone that you really cherished. It just may have been that spiritual kind of union, or a union where you learned a lot of tough lessons with them. And so now you're, I feel like you're in a position, where you are healing from that. Okay, that was in reverse. Sorry, let me get the tarot out here. You're healing from that old relationship, the old pattern. You're seeing where you what you vibrationally brought to the table and what the other vibrationally brought to the table. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah. So what you had before, oh, wonderful. What you had before was a Tower moment. So in the past, we've got the Tower with the 10 of Wands. So in relationships, I feel like you guys have really, who picked pile 1, have really had a heavy burden. Even for those that are coupled, it's like there's been this burden or this Tower moment that's happened, and it's like, I feel like regardless of whether you're singled or coupled, you've got this separation that had been happening, okay? There's been a need to have compassion. There's been a need to look at things differently because there's been a great shakeup. For some of you, there was a breakup. For some of you, there's been separation or something has happened in your life. And now it looks as though you're going through this initiation, okay? Because next up is 2 of Cups and movement of Wands. So I do feel like you have a person that's coming towards you, pile 1. Okay, so this is, you know, someone who wants to enter into a partnership with you. And wants to make things, those of you that are coupled, it's like you guys are moving towards each other. You want to make it work. You want to have that compassion with each other. I feel like this half of the month, you're having the initiation and the aha moments, like, man, okay, the factor that's the same in all my relationships is me. So what vibration am I bringing to the table? Man, okay, that worked. But boy, doing this particular behavior or this vibration doesn't bring me what I want. And I feel like you have been going through that introspection and the change. And so now this last half of the month, you have movement coming towards you. There's someone who wants to offer you their cup. Okay. And it comes after this Tower moment, after you've had enough is enough, okay? For some of you, this may be a new person. For others, I do feel like it's like a few of you coming together in reconciliation, I guess you could say, right? But for many of you, it is going to be a brand new person because you're seeing what you want differently, both from your own pattern and from others. We have 4 of Cups reversed, and then we've got the Death card. So there could be a Scorpio involved here. That is really the only one that I see right now. Basically 4 of Cups reverse, I feel like you're coming out of that, looking at all your burdens, okay? You're coming out of that. You're finally seeing, wow, this person has a cup to offer me. They want a partnership. This may very well be someone that you overlooked in the past, okay? Because I feel like this person has either been watching you or they've reached out to you in the past in a love way and you didn't consider them to be a good match at that time. Like you really didn't see them. But with this Death card, you're going through a death and a rebirth, okay? And that rebirth is really seeing the relationship patterns, okay? So I feel like you are going through this aha moment, okay? And it's come from this Tower moment that's happened. And this person has been kind of looking in, but they've seen you in your different relationships. So those of you that are getting a new person coming in, it's like they've been looking at you, but you've really you've been so focused on what wasn't working or the cups that didn't work out that you really weren't open for love. Because next we've got 2 of Swords and the Magician. So I feel like this initiation is breaking you free. Like it's going to show you what you've been aloof about. I feel like you've been kind of coming across as aloof, as well as being blinded to some truth about yourself and others. Like this particular 2 of Swords has a moon on it. So there's been some illusions that you've had around your love and romance situation. And you're really coming into that space of, wow, this is sacred. Okay, so you're going to honor and treasure the relationship with yourself first and then with others. Okay, so those of you who are already coupled and you're going to really be coming towards each other with compassion, it's going to be like a brand new cup, like a brand new rebirth here that you're having, okay? Because the bottom of the deck is the universe. This is like the world card, but it's like being in this beautiful, beautiful space of really you are the creator of your world, okay? And you're really coming into that initiation, seeing that you are a deliberate creator, seeing that your vibration is what has created these patterns to exist. And you're coming into the magic of yourself, okay? And this may even feel like magic. It's like, I feel like for some of you, this person that's coming in has been a friend, okay? And they've seen you go through these changes, and they've really been someone, I feel like, that's just been waiting in the wings, okay? But they really want to offer their cup to you. And I feel like you're finally starting to see things differently. I do think that you're a little, you know, hesitant in some regards, just because you've gone through kind of those harder patterns. You've had the tower moment, but that is a past energy. So as you're waking up to the new, you're gonna see why that happened. It's really, you have the strength to look at the relationship patterns. I just shuffled, the universe came out again. You really are in control of the universe. We also have Heart of Cups, which is Cancer, okay? And so you are coming into this, so you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio, both water signs. You're really coming into this beautiful full heart, okay? This person that's coming in for you is going to really help you feel full in your heart space. They're going to be able to talk about their emotions. They're a very compassionate being. They may be the sign of Cancer, or they might have a lot of water in their chart. But you guys are going to open up kind of the secrets of the universe together, and what it's coming from is from you being for real with yourself, and really noticing your patterns, okay? Because you're coming into this initiation, and this initiation is opening up sacred union for you. So this person, whether you are coupled or whether you choose a new person that comes in, this is a sacred union, one that opens up the heart song of the universe within you. And it's going to feel like magic. I think for some of you, you might be a little jaded because Kuan Yin's coming through with needing compassion, recognizing the patterns, recognizing the sacred union. And because this energy was so tough in the past, and I feel like you're overcoming, you know, you're really going to be seeing the truth about the situation. And I feel like you're seeing the truth about a situation where maybe you weren't the best light in a relationship. I mean, I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just, I feel like you're going to recognize your own patterns, and you can't change something that you don't know that you're doing, okay? And so it's all going to be for you to have this initiation into this sacred union that is absolutely magic. It's absolutely wonderful, and it's the universe giving you a blessing, okay? So have compassion with yourself. There is someone coming in. I feel like it's going to feel like magical to you, someone that you never really considered. I feel like this person is someone who's really been watching you for some time. You may already know them. They may have been a really big support to you, but you never saw them that way. And then as you're looking at your patterns and as you're opening up yourself, those of you that are single, I feel like you're going to see this person in a whole new light. You're really going to see what a beautiful, magical, and compassionate individual this is, who's really wanting to offer, oh, we have Sagittarius as well, who's really wanting to offer you their cup, okay? They want to come into partnership with you, and they want it to be a real partnership, you know, not just wham bam thank you ma'am, okay? And so this is someone who is relationship ready and willing to give their cup, and they are coming towards you very passionately as well. So this person has a lot of passion to give. Okay, so thank you, group 1. That's what I have for you for mid-December, love and romance. So be compassionate with yourself, recognize your patterns, and remember that your union with the one that you love, or the one that you are to love, is sacred indeed. Okay, so thank you so much, and until next time, group 1, aloha. Aloha, group 2. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your mid-December love and romance messages from Spirit. Okay, and so this is you know, for singles or couples, we'll just see what the story is. So sometimes it gears more towards one person over the other. Please do like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, leave me a comment. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, and let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to look at the runes, oracle cards, and tarot here. So the rune that comes out right away is Stand Still. So mid-December, in your love and romance area, there is a standstill that's happening. Okay. And I meant to get just one oracle card each, but you got 3 of 2 different ones and 1 of the other ones. So we're just going to go with it, you guys. All right. So for the first oracle card, these are from the Lover's Oracle, is balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay. We have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay. And then we've got freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. All right. Let's see what else we have from the Whispers of Love. We have love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. We have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. And we've got slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Okay. And then we've got, from the Kuan Yin, the dance unveiling. Okay, beautiful. So I feel like for many of you, we're in this standstill time. Spirit's asking you to slow down. No need to go too far too fast. I know it can be a tempting to do that, but the dance is unveiling, so there's still a lot that you don't know yet. For those of you that are coupled, I feel like you're this first group of cards. Okay, so we have balance and we have love endures. Okay, and I feel like the playfulness and actions speak loudly is also for those who are coupled. Okay, so as you're in this standstill position, as you're resting, rejuvenating, as you're waiting for all the parts and pieces to reveal themselves, whether you're single or coupled, Spirit's asking you to balance. They're asking you to have hope. Those of you that are single, waiting on someone to come through, they're asking you to take a balanced approach within yourself, remembering to be hopeful that love endures. Love always wins. Okay, what is for you will always come to you. And they're asking you, with this freedom card, paired with the slow down, it's like your path is clear. Nothing is stopping you. I feel like for many of you, especially those who are single, you have been trying too hard. You've been trying to fix things. You've been trying to make things happen. You've been maybe like all over the internet, on the dating websites, doing so much effort. And what Spirit's saying is the path is already clear. You have already manifested what you want. And so they're asking you to slow down, to trust in the will of heaven, to take your time, to enjoy the playfulness of life. Okay, so act as if you already have what it is that you desire. have playfulness, go play, have some fun, enjoy yourself, okay? Actions speak loudly. Actions speak very loudly. And that includes, even if you're single, you know, have the action as if, the feeling as if you're already partnered, as if you already have what it is that you want, okay? For those of you that are coupled, you know, it's like, have those actions of love towards one another, okay? No need for your relationship to be at a standstill. You can add that movement in by achieving balance, okay? So this is like, for some of you that are coupled, I feel like, you know, it's like simple things. Take turns, take out the trash, you know, do the dishes. If one person's working more that week, you know, really help out and move into a place of being a great partner, okay? For those of you who are single, you know, balance yourself out. Love the ones you're with. Love the people that you're with. The dance is unveiling. Let universe open things for you, okay? So I just pulled the tarot. It looks like for astrological signs, these may mean something or resonate. If they don't worry about it too much. We have Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Cancer, okay? And so we have Sky Father and Temperance here, okay? So this is saying to me, trust the will of heaven. There's a balancing that's occurring. Temperance to me always is about patience and balance, okay? And you got balance here as well as your first card. So they're really asking you to take a balanced approach and be playful. I feel like there is energies of a lot happening behind the scenes right now. We have Heart of Pentacles, which is Capricorn's card, and we have Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there's been, for some of you, in the love and romance department, there has been conflict, there has been a need to be more playful, maybe a thief of your joy, okay? And I feel like for many of you, that has come in the area of who you give your energy to. Some of you may have been dealing with a Capricorn or are a Capricorn yourself. I feel like you have given your energy and yourself out to the point of feeling like you've been robbed, basically, okay? And they're saying, take a balanced approach, be more playful with things, because what we have next is Innocence of Pentacles with the Heart of Cups. I feel like there is a need to take an innocent approach in how you use your energy. So I feel like there's a couple different things going on here. There's like multiple timelines and stories where I feel like there's been some like for some of you, I feel like you've just been really holding on to the past, because the next we've got Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords underneath freedom and slow down. It's almost like, for those of you that are single, there's so many different people. It's like, I feel like what has been going on in your head is like, are you the one? Are you the one? Are you the one? Are you the one? No, I don't know. I don't think so, because all the things of the past. Are you the one? Are you the one? Are you the one? Are you the one? It's like absolutely exhausting mental energy. And I do feel like you've had burdens of the past, but I feel like it's because you're trying to go too far too fast. You're trying to make something happen before the universe is has everything lined up for you. So it's like you're meeting resistance after resistance after resistance, and I feel like many of you have gotten to a place where you've been kind of melancholy, and that's why Spirit's asking you to be playful. They're asking you to get out of that, let your actions speak louder. You know if you're a loving person, you know if that you're a person that that loves. I feel like many of you have been attached or codependent in the past in your relationships, because I'm feeling this very clinging energy. And what's wanting to come in for you is this really beautiful energy. The Innocence of Pentacles is that like Page of Pentacles. It's the one coming with the message. It's the youthful energy. It's new energy. Okay, Look at this baby, okay? It's like being the baby in the womb. It's that playful, childlike energy. It's that gentleness, okay? And this Heart of Cups here, this Cancer energy, and this water and emotional energy is a heart that is so full and so loving. It's that whale energy. It's that beautiful completion, because what we have here is Ace of Wands. There is someone who wants to have a passionate new beginning with you, okay? But I feel like you have to drop all of these swords and free yourself from the prison of your own mind, because there is someone wanting to come in. In this energy, I feel like you have been dealing with, in the past, some really fiery energy, or someone who's got a lot of fire in their charts. They might have been passionate, but I feel like for many of you, felt like you were stabbed in the back, and you had this codependent kind of thing, like you wanted it to work out, but it didn't really work out. And now there is something new that wants to come in. There's something very passionate that wants to come in. It's innocent in the sense that this is a pure and open heart. This person really wants to kind of open themselves to you. I feel like in this particular end of the month, for those of you that are single, there is someone who wants this passionate new beginning, but we only have one cup card on here, right? So it's like we have all of these swords. You've been so focused on all of the things that haven't been working out. Spirit's asking you, please, for the love of God, slow down, okay? There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, but where your focus has been on the ways that it isn't clear, okay? And so what Spirit's saying is, you know, let's open up yourself. Yeah, because we've got Five of Swords and the Hanged Man. You've really been in a position of just looking at where you were rejected. You've been kind of stuck, okay? And Spirit's saying you're not stuck, just balance yourself out. They're saying, look at this. Balance yourself out, relax, okay? The dance is unveiling. It's going to unveil itself to you, because what just came out was Nine of Cups. Complete wish fulfillment with the Spirit of Cups, okay? And this is a Scorpio card. And so Spirit of Cups is that Knight of Cups. This is the one that's wanting to come give you their heart, okay? And it's going to give you this wish fulfillment. But I really do feel like there is a balancing that's occurring and helping you to remember that your actions speak louder than words. Also, in deciding, I feel like some of you have more than one option happening, because I keep seeing all these different options, and you may not think that you do, but I feel like you're hung up mentally on an ex, and you have others that are watching you and wanting to give you their cup, okay? But the one that's going to fulfill your heart and your cup is this one who comes through with this very innocent and very loving energy, okay? It's a soft energy, whether they're male or female. If they're male, they're still going to be very in their feminine energy, okay? Spirit wants you to have your wish. They're letting you know that the path is completely clear, but you've been focused on the past too much, what hasn't worked. And what they're saying is there's opportunities that are opening, right? Innocence of Wands, that's Page of Wands. There is communication that wants to come through for you. There's passionate new beginning that wants to come through for you, that's very loving and very emotionally stable and fulfilling, okay? So this end of the month, I feel like, is a time for you to balance, to remember that love endures, to remember that the freedom that you really have. I don't feel like that by the end of this month this new person is coming in, Spirit's just showing that that's what's available to you, okay? I feel like this end of the month is really about you balancing yourself out, to remember that the dance is unveiling, okay? That there's things happening behind the scenes, really freeing yourself from all of this swords energy, slowing down, okay? Just for right now, what Spirit's telling me is the advice is to focus on something other than love and romance. Focus on what's going well for you. If your friendships are going well, focus there. If you have a creative idea, focus there. That's going well, focus there. Okay, if you have a craft or a hobby that you do, focus there. And be playful with it. Go to playgrounds, you know, play like a kid. Make some of that. I saw somebody making some slime, you know, and play with that. If you have children, play with your kids. If you have pets, take your pets with you. Just really be playful like a child, and that's going to speed the energy up as you slow down and center inside yourself and balance yourself. What Spirit's showing is that by being playful, it's going to release those swords energy, so that as early as next month, these softer energies and this energy of this Nine of Cups can enter into your system. Right now, they're asking you to clear and balance yourself so that these new energies and these softer energies can come in and anchor in. But there's things happening behind the scenes that you don't see yet. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Group 2. This is your mid-December love and romance story. And so hang in there. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and until next time, aloha. Aloha, Group 3. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your love and relationship story for mid-December 2020. Okay, and so this goes through the end of the month. And so let's get to it. So please do like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, leave me a comment. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. I very much appreciate that because it helps me to be able to keep making videos for you. And then, so we pulled some oracle cards, runes, and we're going to do tarot. So let's just look into what's going on in your love world, okay, Group 3. So we've got the rune of defense here. Okay, we have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay, and these are the Lover's Oracle cards. And the Whispers of Love says, be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. We have faith. Okay. Trust your faith in this situation. And then we have spin the silken thread divine from the Kuan Yin cards. Right. So right off, before we enter into the tarot cards to look farther in it, I feel like for many of you, you have been on the defense, okay? At first I thought this would be you needing to defend yourself, but the other cards are really showing it's time for you to be authentic. I feel like for many of you, you have had your walls up, been a little bit skeptical, and maybe even haven't been letting love in. And what it's saying is, yeah, because the cards are so good. So what it's saying is, you know, to release the defenses, okay? Yeah. Release your defenses, be authentic, be yourself, okay? Because the you that you are is absolutely beautiful. Okay, have faith. Have faith that what it is that you're asking for is coming through. Okay, and we'll get one more card, Spirit. So, what's on the table already? We have Taurus energy. We have Gemini energy. we have Capricorn, Leo, and Virgo. So if those resonate with you, great. If they don't, that's okay too. Okay, so right off the bat with the sexual union, we have Judgment and the Sage. Okay, so there's a balancing occurring here for you. I feel like you've had your defenses up. I do feel like for many of you, there's a beautiful, if you're single, sexual union, or maybe some of you have been dating someone and hadn't gotten to that place yet. And so mid-December here, that's opening up. And this is going to be, you know, this Judgment, I feel like, is this balance in your favor, okay? Because we have the Sage. So I feel like this is going to be more of a spiritual and sacred union. When you enter into this together, I feel like there's a balancing occurring for you. I feel like you'll enter into this in the correct way, meaning you've had your defenses up, so I feel like you haven't really allowed yourself to go there with this person yet. Or if you are single and haven't met the person yet, you just haven't been, not to say that you're frigid, but I feel like there's been this, like, the walls have been kind of closed off. But this is going to open you up in a new way. Okay, so we have Spirit of Wands, so Leo energy, and Movement of Swords. Okay, so you're moving away from those things that hurt you. I feel like you will let down your defenses, because I feel like there's a passion that's opening itself up that's going to allow you to really be authentic. I feel like this person that's moving in for you at this end of the month here is someone who has a lot of passion and who is somebody that's going to help you to see why it didn't really work with the previous people. I feel like you had your defenses up because of previous relationships, and this is saying, look, this new one is more of a spiritual situation. So we have faith, so trust your faith in this situation, okay? Really trust your intuition no matter what. I feel like someone's coming forward. That's Ace of Cups. And we've got the Devil card, so that's the card of Capricorn and temptation. So I feel like for some of you, there's a couple messages coming through. I feel like there is someone who's going to be offering their cup to you that wants a new thing. There may be one that's coming through, since you have this defense and the Devil, that's more of a temptation. There might be someone that you've had in the past that wants to come back, or it's someone who's going to be this, like, charismatic someone who tempts you with all of the stuff, okay, like that would get you before. But I feel like for those of you who chose group 3, you're really moving into more of a spiritual side of your romance. You're not really into playing games or partying and doing some of the stuff that the Devil will bring, okay? I feel like you're moving in, I don't like the word serious because that just sounds bad, but I feel like you're moving into a place where you want a committed relationship, where you want someone that has more of a spiritual side to them. And I feel like the one that you'll enter a sexual union with is the Sage. They are that spiritual one, okay? I feel like you are really in tune with yourself and your own spiritual energies right now. So I feel like this temptation may be something that you're hanging on to from the past, okay? You could be dealing with the Capricorn as well. But this Ace of Cups is coming out under have faith, okay? So I feel like you will have an offer coming to you that's really a legitimate offer. An offer from this one who is, you know, the Sage and the Judgment card here. There may be some temptation for you to think in the old ways, or you might have multiple offers to where one of them is going to be that old road that you would always go down, because the bottom of the deck is Seven of Pentacles. And for me, Seven of Pentacles is you're really choosing and deciding what to invest your energy in, your time, your money, your energy, your heart, because Pentacles have to do with the lessons of values and currency. Okay, this is also called the Millionaire's card in the playing card system. And so I feel like you're in a time of contemplation within yourself to really decide where you're going to invest your energy. We have Spin the Silken Thread Divine, which means you are the creator of your life, your movie, your universe, okay? What's coming out from under that is Virgo's energy, so the Hermit, okay, and the Three of Wands. I feel like you have this wonderful, passionate beginning happening. You have hermited, you have really learned yourself. I feel like whatever that was in the past, you really have learned from it, and you are moving into this beautiful new beginning. Like, you want to co-create with someone, you want to have that passion, you want to move forward, and you are coming through as the Hermit, as the one who's shining that light, and your person's coming through as the Sage. So the Hermit and the Sage together, these are Taurus and Virgo signs, if that means anything to you, the Hermit and the Sage together have this really beautiful, wise energy. Okay, so your partner that you get to choose, and I'm saying you get to choose, will help you to feel safe with them because you have that defense up. Okay, yeah, we have Five of Pentacles, so there may have been some trust issues in the past in your energy, or even your work or relationships, you know, but that's all changing, okay? Because next we have Six of Wands. So you're going to be recognized, and to be honest with you, this person coming forward, it's just going to feel right. Like, I feel like this time you're not going to take the temptation. You're not going to take the one who is tempting. This, I think, is the one who, like, what I'm feeling is you're going to know that you know, okay? Whether you're already dating them or whether they come in for you new, you're not going to take the fool that is the temptation or the immature energy. This energy of the person that's coming in for you in mid-December that you'll enter into the sexual union with is very spiritually sound, very mature. They may not be aged in a mature way. Like, they might be young but very old soul, okay? So it doesn't matter what age they are. They're coming through as a very mature being, someone who's going to take good care of not just your heart, but I feel like finances are going to be working together really well. I feel like you are having the faith and listening to your intuition and creating your own reality, that this Devil card, this temptation, is like nothing. I mean, basically, you have learned, and you've learned how to overcome those type of temptations. You've learned how to have faith, so you know that this is, you'll know the difference. You have the discernment now, and you're going to get recognized. I feel like before, the people that you used to maybe roll with, like, this is going to be a little lewd, but the fuck boys or girls, okay, that you used to be with, you're not being enticed by them anymore, because you want to be recognized for your skills, your abilities, and this person that's coming through, they're going to recognize you. And the next card out is Justice. So I feel like you're going to get the balance from the past. You know, you're really going to get balance. You're going to get justice, and like, because you have justice and judgment both in your favor, okay? So I feel like this is a long time coming. I feel like for those of you who picked group 3, you had the defenses up because you've had a lot of lessons around love and relationship. And now the end of this month, there's really some good movement, like releasing and walking away from that. You're going to be recognized. It'll be sexual union with an appropriate partner for you. And that's going to be very spiritually unfolding for you. and it's someone who you can build and create your world with in a beautiful way. And I feel like that's just this mild temptation that's happened. We have Six of Cups, so there might be someone who, you know, tries to come back from the past, like an ex or something, to tempt you, but I don't think you're going to take it, because there's this new relationship that wants to unfold for you. So I don't feel like this is reconciliation. I feel like you're really balancing, and you're really about to have this beautiful magic of the sixes here. The recognition, the balance, the beautiful heart. And I feel like this six sometimes can be people from the past, or like rose-colored glasses, but I really just feel like you're moving into a space of seeing things differently, letting down those defenses, realizing that the only way that the past can harm you is if you keep it alive, because it's already done. It doesn't exist anymore. So this new situation, group 3, I feel like is going to be something that allows you to let down your defenses, allows you to open your heart, allows you to see through the eyes of justice, and knowing that judgment's in your favor, that you are truly becoming a deliberate creator, and that you are have learned your spiritual lessons, and you're moving forward in a really beautiful way. So you might have more than one offer of love. I feel like you have the discernment at this time to discern between what's going to be best for you long term, and you're just over it. So even if there's someone that comes back from the past, I think you will reject their offer, to be honest. Like, I feel like this is you rejecting that temptation, rejecting that old energy, because this new energy is so beautiful. And even if you haven't met them yet, you've met them at a soul level. I feel like some of you may have been dreaming or having telepathy between this one that you're going to have this union with, okay? And that opening is occurring in this end of the month for them to come towards you, okay? And I do feel like you'll reject that past energy, because you just you don't need it anymore. And the one that's for you will help you to feel so comfortable and protected that you can be your authentic self. You'll know who to choose, because you can really be yourself, and you don't have to censor yourself or feel like, it'll just feel comfortable, and it'll feel like home, and it'll feel so easy, because you are learning that discernment process. And they're saying, have faith. They know that you've been through a lot of lessons, but have faith, trust your situation here, because you are building it, and you're spinning it, and you have this beautiful union that is really unfolding for you, okay? So thank you so much, group 3. Those are your love and romance relationship reading for, where did we say, mid-December. Thank you so much. Okay, until next time, aloha.